Liverpool Football Club have always had a special place for cult heroes. Think Lucas Leiva or Divock Origi, players who weren't just footballers but fan favorites who embodied passion, heart, and loyalty every time they put on the red shirt. But these players typically lack the talent of a Steven Gerrard or a Mohamed Salah, and while adored, they often find themselves sidelined when the team's ambitions demand more. Now, whispers are swirling around Anfield that Darwin Núñez, given his continued inconsistency, could be the next name to move on. But is there any truth to these rumors? And what does a future without Núñez look like for Liverpool? Let's discuss potential landing spots for the cult hero this January or in the summer transfer window. Darwin Núñez is considered an adopted Scouser by many Liverpool fans. Brought in by Jurgen Klopp for £85 million in the summer of 2022, Núñez looks set to become Liverpool's answer to Erling Haaland. He bagged 15 goals in his first season before scoring 18 in the 2023-24 campaign. And although he struggled for form at times, he still looked like a future Liverpool icon. Since Arne Slot has come in as Klopp's replacement, Núñez has experienced a dramatic dip in form, scoring just 7 times in 28 appearances this season. Slot has even admitted that the club have failed to get the best out of Núñez, and now, despite his recent stoppage time brace against Brentford, his time with the Premier League leaders looks set to come to an end. So, where does Núñez go next? First up, we have Al Hilal of the Saudi Pro League. Many big players have moved from Europe to Saudi, but initially this tended to be players coming towards the end of their careers. The likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, N'Golo Kante, Karim Benzema, Neymar Jr., and even former Liverpool stars Sadio Mané and Roberto Firmino had all achieved greatness in European football. They were all in the latter stages of their career when they decided to sail off into the Saudi Arabian sunset and cash in on the mouth-watering wages on offer to them. However, there are now more and more players moving while still in their mid to late 20s without succeeding at the highest level like the players we previously mentioned. Talented players like Ruben Neves, Alan Saint-Maximin, and Ivan Toney all moved from Premier League clubs to the cash cow that is the Saudi Pro League, with the intention of making more money than they would have been able to generate playing at their respective Premier League clubs. While the money does appear to be the primary allure of playing over in Saudi Arabia, Núñez could also be relishing the opportunity to play alongside the likes of Neymar and Joao Cancelo at Al Hilal, and against one of the all-time greats in Cristiano Ronaldo and other top players like Fabinho and Riyad Mahrez, who are also closing out their careers in Saudi. However, if trophies and Champions League football still motivate Núñez, it's likely he'll favor a move to another club in Europe if he does leave the Reds. But a move to Al Hilal also looks like a possibility, with the club already showing a keen interest in the striker. Given the fact they're challenging for the league title, it's not surprising to see them looking to add to their ranks and bring in more talented players who are still close to their prime years. Still, although Núñez is a threat, his luck in front of goal has been dreadful. Can you see Al Hilal paying over the odds for an unpredictable weapon? Next, we move over to Spain, with Atletico Madrid also weighing up a potential offer for Núñez. Atletico Madrid have had many brilliant strikers over the years, from Falcao to Sergio Aguero to Núñez's countryman Luis Suarez. Núñez would be joining an incredible list of South American strikers who have become legends with Atleti. The battle between Atletico and Barcelona at the top of La Liga is very tight and could go down the wire. Where Atletico could slip up is in the goals department. Their leading scorer in the league is Antoine Griezmann with 8 goals so far, while both Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha have scored more than that for Barca and are showing no signs of slowing down. Atletico Madrid need more goals to ensure they come out on top, and if they add Núñez to their squad in January, it could help them achieve La Liga glory, just as they did with Luis Suarez leading the line a few years ago. The prospect of winning a league title in Spain could be very enticing for Núñez, not to mention working with Diego Simeone. Núñez has shown that he is a passionate player, and Simeone would match that passion and then some, making them a potentially deadly South American combination. Now, winning the La Liga is an achievement with any team, but with Barcelona and Real Madrid being the giants of Spanish football, the 2013-14 and 2020-21 seasons when Atleti became champions was that bit more special due to their underdog nature. For Núñez to be a part of another Simeone title win would be the defining moment in his career so far. There would also be a chance to play in the Champions League knockout rounds if he moved in the January transfer window. Atletico are just a point away from the automatic qualification places, and with winnable fixtures coming up against Bayer Leverkusen and RB Salzburg, there's a good chance Nunez would be part of a team competing towards the latter stages of European football's Premier Club competition. Atletico Madrid have shown interest in Premier League players over the past few years, bringing in Kieran Trippier from Tottenham Hotspur in 2019, and more recently signing Julian Alvarez from Manchester City and Conor Gallagher from Chelsea in 2024. Both Alvarez and Gallagher have enjoyed a good start over in Madrid. Gallagher is a presence in the midfield, while Alvarez is averaging close to a goal every 2 games with 14 in 29 matches this season. If the Spanish side were to have a bid accepted by Liverpool, they could be one of the preferred destinations for Nunez, as they contend for a 12th La Liga crown. Is this move realistic, or could it disrupt some of the chemistry at the club? Another European giant interested in acquiring the services of the talented Uruguayan are 7-time European champions AC Milan. While the Italian giants are a far cry from the title challengers in the Serie A this season, they finished runners-up to local rivals Inter last campaign, and the mere mention of AC Milan is enough to excite any footballer. From Franco Baresi, Paolo Maldini, to Cafu and Kaká, Milan have been one of the biggest clubs in the world with a rich history. With 19 league titles along with their 7 European Cups, they are one of the most successful clubs not just in Italian football, but across the world. Their current manager is Sergio Conceição. From Portugal, Conceição managed Porto while Nunez played for Benfica, so he knows Nunez very well and is aware of the talent he possesses. This season, their top scorers in the league are Tijani Reinders, Christian Pulisic, and Alvaro Morata, all with 5 goals. Nunez, on the other hand, has 4 in the Premier League, a league considered by most far harder than the Serie A. He's also been limited to mainly substitute appearances, whereas the Milan players have had more time on the field. This does beg the question, could Nunez be the answer to AC Milan's lack of a potent goalscorer? Despite the league form being massively below par for what is expected of a club the size of Milan, they, like Atletico, are close to the Champions League automatic qualification places with 2 games to go. Victory in their matches against Girona and Dinamo Zagreb could get them over the line. So while he may not enjoy the title challenge that he would have with Liverpool or Atletico this season, Nunez would have the opportunity to work his way into an AC Milan first team, who could be playing in the knockout stages of the Champions League and could then be part of a rebuild next season in Milan's quest for Scudetto number 20. The prospect of wearing the iconic red and black kit, playing on the hollowed turf of the San Siro, and even better, on a Champions League night under the lights would entice most players and would definitely be hard for Nunez to turn down if AC Milan put in a reasonable bid for him. But with the window fast approaching, is this a move the club put on hold a while longer? There is an alternative option for Nunez, and that is he stays at Liverpool and fights for a more regular place in the first team. His contract runs until 2028, theoretically giving him plenty of time to turn things around and show Slot that he is a valuable asset to the team. To add to that, Liverpool continue to fall short in terms of strikers, with Diogo Jota persistently injured and Jadon Dan still quite young to consistently start. The talent has always been clear with Nunez. As a footballer, he has all the raw attributes to thrive at the highest level. However, his finishing often leaves a lot to be desired, and when you have an elite level finisher like Diogo Jota, it does make a tricky case to play Nunez ahead of him. However, if he can tighten up this aspect of his game, his fortunes could change. Nunez also benefits from the fact that he's still loved by fans. Liverpool are a special and unique club where having the fans on your side can help you go a long way. Nunez, in return, clearly loves the club. The passion he's shown since his debut in the Community Shield win has always come through. He is the embodiment of what a Liverpool player should be in terms of his mentality. There's also the potential for a sentimental story to unfold. Nunez always idolized Luis Suarez and had the chance to play alongside him with Uruguay. Suarez is widely considered to be one of the greatest strikers of all time and is up there with the very best players to have represented Liverpool. If Nunez could grow into the role as the main man leading the line, it would be a wonderful full circle moment, seeing another Uruguayan lead the line, scoring goals, and becoming a Liverpool legend. But the question is this a realistic outcome? With Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, and Mohamed Salah performing at such a high level, it seems unlikely that an out-of-form Darwin Núñez is going to really establish himself as a mainstay in the Liverpool team under Arne Slot. with Nunez himself stating that he is currently going through a rough patch. But do you think he should be sold this January transfer window, or should Liverpool stick it out till summer? And where do you think he would best fit at this stage in his career? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed today's deep dive, click on the next video to find out how Rio Ngamoha and Federico Chiesa are finally breaking through. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more football insights.